Welcome back everybody to Crack Mods and Gaming. I'm Lou with another installment of Generation Zero. Today we're going to be looking at some immersion mods that I really hope you will think are as cool as I do. Links to the mods and detailed instructions are in the description. First mod is called Generation Zero Refine. This mod does a lot for the graphics of the game with refined menus, heads-up display, map icons, and some really cool start screens. The second is the weapon skin mod. This mod really makes the weapons look cool. The best being the PVG 90 50 cal. If you are a fan of the 50 cal, this is the mod to have. Guys, I want you to let me know in the comment section if there's a Generation Zero mod you want me to load and test or give instructions on. I'm happy to do it. Alright, let's take a look at what these mods look like. With the new Generation Zero Refine mod loaded, we get these really cool intro screens compared to the vanilla version, and plus this little cool tick that is your icon now instead of just the vanilla red bar that goes across. Get a new character menu, which is cleaner. I like the colors and the fonts. Inventory screens I think are cleaner with the new fonts and without all the colored bars that you normally have. Map icon, the only one that's changed is the safe house icon. I wish all of them had changed. You get, again, you don't have all the little colored bars that go across the top. This mod does give you a rebalanced protective mask, or gas mask they call it here, with 100% gas resistance, which I think it should be. Next, we're going to be looking at the weapon skin mod and our inventory. We're going to look at all of our vanilla weapons as they come in the game, which they're not bad looking weapons and they are very authentic to the time period. But with the weapon skins, they look so much better and it makes the weapons more fun to play with, in my opinion. The only issue I had was in inventory. The PVG 90 50 cal does not render correctly with the skin loaded, but in gameplay it looks freaking amazing. So as you can see, we got woodland camouflage on most of our weapons. Level 5 weapons aren't necessarily camouflage, but they do get a new skin, and I think they're really cool. The level 6 stuff that's gold, or the level 5 stuff that's gold, level 5 attachments that are gold, go great with this camouflage pattern. And as you'll see here, the 50 cal did not render exactly the way it should have when in my inventory, but again, in a couple seconds you'll see in gameplay it's an absolutely gorgeous weapon. Alright, let's take a look at some of these weapons in action. PVG 90, probably the best looking gun there is. The gold, the red, everything on it blends well. It's just a gorgeous looking weapon. The texture, everything. Quickly became my most favorite gun to carry around. AI-76, another great looking weapon. Level 5 attachments, the wood, the camouflage pattern, it blends so well. HP 5 with the red camo. I'm going to show you how to load this. I think this looks great. This is an awesome looking badass weapon. AG5, another great looking weapon. Camouflage is so commando. KVM machine gun, again, the woodland camouflage is awesome looking. Clock 17 experimental, again, great paint job. Alright, let's get into loading these mods. First we're going to go to the link in the description. Then we're going to go to the Nexus mod page for Generation Zero Refine. Here you're going to see that the mod author has given us things that have changed in game that this mod changes, as well as some basic instructions to load the mod. Now I emphasize basic because, as you'll see later on, other mods use these same exact instructions, and if you use these instructions the way they're written, you will end up overwriting any mod you've loaded previously with a current mod. He's also given us some NVIDIA settings to help make this mod look better, the graphics. If you use Radeon card, settings are going to be very similar. Not exactly, but they are going to be very similar. He does give us some bonus content as well as how to uninstall particulars of the mod that you may not like. So we're just going to go and pick the latest download, latest version. We're going to download it. Once it starts downloading, we're going to go back and we're going to go find the weapon skin page, which is, the link is also in the description, and we're going to download the weapon skin that is the woodland camouflage for all weapons. Now he has other versions in there. If you follow these instructions, you can use any of them. And you'll notice when you go to this page, of course it's the same mod author, same instructions are there. Again, if you follow those instructions, you're going to overwrite anything that you've tried to load previously. So we're going to explain in detail how we can load these mods side by side without any game issues. And again, it's the same. We're going to go to the Files tab. We're going to download our particulars. We're going to go back, download our red camo for the HP5 because I particularly like that. I like the red camo on a lot of the weapons. We're going to download those to wherever your browser happens to download, and then we're going to go into the downloads folder. Alright, 1 second guys, I want to digress for just a second. I want to go back to the Generation Zero Refine mod and the weapon skin mod pages. And I want you to notice that the directions to install these two mods are completely identical. They're very basic, but they are identical. This is a common thing among Generation Zero mods. None of the instructions explain how to install a mod side by side with another mod. Only on this channel are you going to get that information. I've done all this trial and error. I've figured out the directory structures and how to put the different mods together. Now, when it comes to some of the graphic mods, if you want to change graphics in one and change other attributes of graphics in another, you may have no choice but to overwrite one mod for another. But if you follow these instructions, in our case, if I was to load the Refine mod, turn around and load the Skins mod, the Skin mod would overwrite everything that's in the folder for the Refine mod, and only the skins would load. So I'm going to show you here in a second the directory structure and how to make this happen so you can have more than one mod loaded. Alright, let's get to loading some mods. First thing we want to do is put two File Explorer windows side by side. One is going to be our downloads, the other is going to be our local drive C, program files x86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and Generation Zero. We're going to go back over to our downloads folder and to our Generation Zero Refine folder and copy Drop Zone from there into our Generation Zero folder. Then we're going to open the Drop Zone folder, Models, and you'll see you only have man-made in there. Alright, so go back to Downloads. We're going to go to our Weapon Skins, Drop Zone, Models, and copy Weapons from there to our Drop Zone folder in Generation Zero. Open the Weapons folder, go back to Downloads, and we're going to copy the HP5 weapon mod in drop zone, models, weapons, and MP5_01 and paste it into our weapons folder. And you want to replace that file. So now we can go into Steam. We want to copy the command from the mod page if you haven't already copied it. And we're going to go into Steam, right click on Generation Zero, Properties, Launch Options, paste the launch option in there, tell it OK, launch Steam normally. And that's it for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed learning how to mod Generation Zero. Remember to smash that like, subscribe, and notification bell to be sure you don't miss any new content. I have a lot of games lined up to mod, so don't worry, I will be creating more content in the near future. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm Lou, this is Crack Mods and Gaming, and I'm out.